While lots of people are choosing to raise kids in quiet little parts of Lincoln Park like this today, 20 years ago in 1992, it wasn't as common a choice. Lincoln Park hadn't developed into the family-friendly kind of place it now is. There was one couple, didn't want to move to the suburbs, but they wanted to get a little bit of that suburban style living here in the city. They found some great raw material. This great old house, built in 1870 before the Chicago fire. It's got the great brick facade and the beautiful old wood brackets that speak of its age, but one of the things that appealed to them is it's on a corner lot, so it's extra wide, it's got a lot of daylight, and one of the things the width does is they were able to create this nice big opening, put in these big mahogany doors that open real wide. So what that width gave them inside is the size hallway that you don't really see in a typical narrow city house. It has that breadth that a suburban home has. They created the traditional look they wanted, but it all had to be created. It all had to be brought in, from this nice stained glass transom over the front doors to these wonderful pillared frames of the doorways into the living and dining rooms, the chair rail wainscoting all around, even what looks like a historical fireplace, brand new. They created this nice big living dining area. It has, of course, that historical feeling. It's got the big crown moldings also brought in, and has a real grace to it. And I think one of the real grace notes here is the chandelier behind me. Looks like an antique, looks like it might have been here from an earlier era. It is made of antique parts, but it was made new just for this space, and it's got just a terrific feeling to it. So you've got this living dining room, but again, you've got a lot of space. So in the hall next to the dining room, you've got that nice built-in bar, mahogany cabinetry, all custom made. Really great for entertaining. Here on the back of the first floor, we have an enormous great room, kitchen, dining, family room. This space was one apartment when they bought the house. They combined it all into this suburban style great room. An enormous amount of storage in the cabinetry, nice big island, stainless appliances. Enjoy the view out these great windows. Lots of light from those windows and also from these big French doors they installed. And as you go out through those, you end up in a pretty little courtyard garden, a really tranquil little space to relax in. The noise is going to be made down below us. In the basement, they excavated down to make it livable space, and they created what they call a 50s style rec room where you can send the kids down to make whatever kind of mess they want. The second floor, where the family bedrooms are, you've got 2 bedrooms, an office, and then a guest bedroom in the back. The 2 bedrooms in the front are noteworthy for their floors. Everything else has new wood floors, but in those 2 rooms, it's pre-1871 wood floors. It's just a nice thing to notice. There are some other great details that feel old, but they were brought in. There's a terrific wood door on the guest suite. There are some light fixtures that are worth seeing, but all brought in, unlike those wood floors. That guest suite is a terrific little spot because it's got original windows on one wall, new windows on another. It's just filled with light. Nice bathroom, really a very pretty suite where you might put a guest or an in-law or something like that. Then you come up to this floor, and there's a wonderful historical detail sort of tucked in up here. This is the original facade of the building that we saw out front. This is everything they were able to create behind it. So you've still got the historical feel, and it creates this little nook, but you get this nice big, well-lighted master bedroom. More views out the windows to the historical buildings on Wisconsin Street. And then you've got the master bath. Nice dressing room. Big, well laid out master bath. I like the new mirrors with the historical light fixtures set into them, that same mix of old and new that we're seeing throughout. It has windows, light coming in, really a terrific space. The master suite in all is only half the top floor. There's a reason for that. When they came in and converted from an apartment building, they left that one apartment on the upper floor behind this master suite. You could easily convert that to more of the master suite, office, yoga room, whatever you're going to do, more bedrooms, or you could do what these owners did, which is retain it because that apartment's rent essentially covers the taxes on the property.